Welcome back everyone, this is GTA Failer. In our last video we tackled the third Umberto mission. It was called Naval Engagement. This video is about the final Umberto mission. It's called Trojan Voodoo. Note that you can't start this mission until you pass obviously the previous Umberto mission, but also you have to have passed all three of the anti-Poulet missions before this mission unlocks. Before we jump into this mission, I just want to show you the compound that's involved in this mission is currently locked. It's been locked the entire game except for a couple of missions ago during that one mission. And then at the end of this mission, this compound will be unlocked the entire rest of the game. I'm going to let this cutscene play out without talking over it, and I think I might just let all the cutscenes and the rest of the videos in this series play out without talking over them. Note that Umberto always seems to find a reason for not getting involved in the fighting.
Hey, lady, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill me a Haitian. And then I'm going to make love like a man. You know that, chica? Something like this.
Gross. Loser. Prick.
Hey, baby, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Humberto Robina, he likes the ladies, not some goat in a skirt. Tommy, I love you. Let's go.
Go where? Can I get a cup of coffee
No
first?
time for coffee. Besides, I just had one. We're gonna take out the Haitians. Tommy, how do you take out a snake? You bite him in the ass.
Whatever you say, Umberto.
Tommy, you go and get us a little Haitian car. When you get it, come back and pick up my boy, Pepe. And take them out to the Haitians. Then, you go around to the Haitians processing plant. And you use their solvent as an explosive. Boom! Bye-bye!
Umberto, what about you?
I'm going to stay behind and watch over that cafe with Papa. He's not feeling so good, you know?
The last thing I needed was this. Maybe the last thing I needed was an enema, but this comes close.
So the premise is we are going to take Pepe into Haitian territory, find a voodoo, infiltrate the Haitian drug-making compound, and blow it up once and for all. Pepe has a few observations for us on this drive. I like how 5 seconds after he says it's a nice part of town, he calls it a dump. But clearly he's been here before because he's going to pay a compliment to the pizzas at the Well-Stacked Pizza Company.
No, they do nice pizzas here. Whoa, man, you drive like a crazy bitch.
We just saw our muchachos in those two other voodoos. You can steal a voodoo from the street during this mission, or you can just take this conveniently located one right in front of Auntie Poulette's.
Oye, let's go find our muchachos.
Passing this mission awards $10,000. That's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, it does not unlock any other missions in the game. It's the end of the chain.
Hola, amigos. Oye, the solvent is around the back, amigos. Bueno, Haitian putas, muerte. Vamos.
Vamos indeed.
Hello, my compadres.
Our main man Rico is featured in this mission. He's the one whose friends all have big cojones. In this mission, he said bueno, Haitian putas, muerte. That means good. Haitian whores, death. So, death to Haitian whores is Rico's eloquent summary of our goal in this mission.
Okay, in you go.
Well, I'm just playing around with the hydraulics in this voodoo in our vanilla attempt here. We were just invited into the compound by one of the Haitian putas, and again, all we needed to do to trick him was show up in a voodoo. So there they are on either side of our cars, and now we're just in this line here, and we have to wait for some more instruction, park the car at the blip, and get out. Can do.
Going to plant the bomb. Cover me.
So in this vanilla attempt, I'm going to take it very cautiously, and I'll shoot any Haitians that seem to be nearby. Note that as soon as we plant the first of the 3 bombs, a 45-second countdown timer begins. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and read from the wiki about this mission. After this mission, the Haitians are now hostile towards Tommy and will attack him if they spot him in Haitian territory. For some reason, however, the Cubans and Haitians will no longer attack each other. The song that can be heard playing in the background during the opening cutscene in the cafe is Campesino by Los Super 7. This song was released in 2001, but the game is set in 1986, which is an anachronism. The song is not featured on any in-game radio stations. The mission name, again it's called Trojan Voodoo, is a reference to the Trojan horse, a tactic used to win the Trojan War, as told in Virgil's epic poem,
Run!
The Aeneid. After a 10-year siege between the Greeks and Trojans, the Trojans looked out from their fortress and found an enormous wooden horse on the beach. The Trojans were informed by a lone Greek soldier that it was a gift from the Greeks, who apparently admitted defeat. However, late in the night, as the Trojans rested after a victory celebration, the Greek soldier opened a door inside the wooden horse, allowing the Greek army hiding inside to escape and kill the Trojans. Similar to the mission Cannon Fodder, there is a Haitian sniper on the roof of this factory. However, he will not attack Tommy even if the latter reaches the roof via a helicopter. So I'll point out the sniper in one of my quirk attempts later on in this video. I mentioned the 45-second time limit to plant the bombs and escape. In the mobile version and the definitive edition, this was increased to 1 minute. Here I'm demonstrating that this compound is now unlocked, as it will be for the rest of this game, and also it is wrecked, as it will be for the rest of this game. I'm going to ignore this phone call. It's a post-mission phone call from Umberto. I'll play it later on in this video. But for right now, I'm just walking around, hopping over this gap in the stairs and showing you again the destruction that we wrought on the Haitian compound. One cool after effect is the accessibility of the minigun. As far as I know, this is the only minigun spawn location in the game, other than if you collect a bunch of hidden packages. And yeah, you can only get it after passing that mission. So I mentioned that you can't do the final Umberto mission until you've done all 3 of the Auntie Poulette missions. So this is a different save file. I just completed the 3rd of 4 Umberto missions, but I haven't done all of the Auntie Poulette missions. You actually can kind of see the Auntie Poulette icon on the map there. And even though the blue face circle thing icon is on the map where the Umberto missions are, as you can see, we can't do the final one. Come back when you finish the Haitian gang missions. So now it's time for fail states and quirks. First fail state is by killing Pepe, who honestly is just a poor man's Rico. Rico is awesome. Pepe needs to get stabbed. There we go. You're supposed to be killing Haitians, not Cubans. Whatever. Okay, what happens if we abandon Pepe? So he tries getting in the car. See you, loser. You've left Pepe behind. Go and get him. I can't help but think of the Simpsons character named Pepe. See if you can remember what I think he was only in one episode. What character was named Pepe? Yep, we need a Haitian gang car. Let's just see if Pepe has been doing his laps on the treadmill and is willing to run all the way over to the Haitian compound. Let's go.
This place is a
Oh, even on foot. Even on foot, he has the same lines. Look, and I was distracted. He stopped following me so he could just go fight some Haitians. He's getting distracted. He wants to win the battle. I'm focused on the war. All right, so eventually we take out some Haitians. We wake up Pepe. Let's go, bud. And let's see if he has anything to say about the pizza place. Yeah, I know. We need a Haitian gang car. How about you go find one instead of annoying me? All right, so here, I didn't actually get into this car. I just pushed it, and I wanted to push it in such a way that Pepe could not get in once I got in and activated the cutscene. So let's see how he likes this. I found our muchachos. They're right here. All right, so this cutscene takes place as usual. I'll fast forward through it, and then, yeah, Pepe just waits around and calmly gets in once the coast is clear. Nice pizzas here. I gotcha. All right, so we didn't go into the pink marker yet. We're going to push the car in. Nothing really happens, but I will point out that once you get this message saying stay in the car, if you get out of the car, you fail. And that's what we see right here. And now somebody needs to pay for this mission fail. I think it's going to be Pepe. So let's see what kinds of vehicles Pepe will and will not get into. So I spawned a tank here with the cheat code Panzer, and yeah, Pepe has no problem getting into a tank. Excellent. All right, tanks are good. What about boats? Am I lost? No, I'm not lost. I found the Coast Guard. It's right here. All right, so Pepe gets like onto the boat, but he is kind of skittish around the water and just jumps right in. See what I said about him being a poor man's Rico? Pepe is not Rico. All right, will Pepe get into a helicopter? Yes, he will. Game on. And so we're going to skip the flight over to the compound. I'll land on the roof here before going any further in this mission, and I will show you the Haitian up here where the sniper, like the Haitian sniper. But it's weird. I don't know why he's here. He doesn't do anything. So I punch him. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything during the mission. But if I shoot him, then we fail. You've alerted the base. There is no way we'll get in now. I was in. I had a helicopter. I had no problem with access to the base. Okay, so again, we've got Pepe in here, and we have not met with our muchachos over in those 2 voodoos. So let's see what happens. So standing in front of this Haitian doesn't alert the base, and punching him doesn't alert the base. Am I lost? No, I'm right where we need to be. So I think it's really just firing weapons when you're on foot. That's the trigger that fails the mission. And now here, look, these Haitians aren't even part of the mission. They're just random spawns. And I shoot once, and then I've alerted the base. There's no way we'll get in now. I am in right now. Rockstar did not program this sufficiently. And again, Pepe needs to eat it. All right, so speaking of Pepe eating it, we're going to punch him into the base so that he can't follow me, but he will run into the wall repeatedly. Attaboy. Good job right there. Okay, and then Pepe is still inside. I'm ready to find our muchachos. Come on out, bud. Stop planking. Go and meet up with Rico. I could. I'd love to if Pepe would stop fooling around and get up. We need a Haitian gang car. You need to get on the other side of this gate, smart guy. Let's see you do that. Oh, he did. All right, he showed me. Okay, I've left Pepe behind. I don't want to get him. So where is Pepe? Oh, Pepe's in the car. All right, so this time I want to show you that that with the two muchachos here, again, I'm not alerting anybody just by standing on foot. You only get that fail message by getting out of the car. Once you get the on-screen message that says "Stay in the car." This guy really wants to find his muchachos. Okay, there's a slight speed strat here. Fast forwarding through it, I don't really do it very well. But if you can get ahead of the other cars, then you can get there faster to the compound. And this is interesting. I'm shooting these Haitians here, but we're not recognized, I guess, because we're in the voodoo. We're in the Haitian gang car, so we're not recognized as being with Umberto's gang here. Okay, and I thought that I needed a car to drive into that pink marker, but turns out you don't. I just was here on foot close enough, and it gave me credit. That's cool. Okay, 45-second timer. Let's go. Get clear. What if I just plant one and then run away? I mean, like, that'll take down like a third of the building. That should be sufficient, I would think. Okay, so we'll let the timer run out, and you did not get far enough away. Actually, what I didn't do was set all three of the things. But anyway, I didn't get far enough away. We'll get that error message again. You can see here that the one dynamite thing we did set up is right there in red, and we never put one on the second spot right over here. So that's pretty cool that it's consistent. All right, so we are going to fail for shooting one of our buddies here, but it takes a few seconds, even though he's dead already. Wait for it. You're supposed to be killing Haitians, not Cubans. What if I kill both? There's some Haitians over there. There's some Cubans over here. There's another Cuban. Oh, look out. I think that was Pepe. Pepe doesn't play around. Okay, showing you that these two voodoos are locked the entire time, so we cannot get in. And then here, just kind of playing around with this cutscene just to see what happens when. So we don't actually have to be in the car to get this Hola Amigos cutscene with the two other guys in the voodoos. I have a Haitian gang car. You're the one who's lagging behind. So even though it says, like we've left him behind here in a second, actually the pink marker, I think, is going to be available for us to drive into. So we can actually go into this marker without Pepe in the car. Awesome. Stay in the car. All right, can do. Pepe is still somewhere over there to the, let's see, there's a Haitian guy. Yeah, Pepe's off in the distance there. Okay, let's see if we can do our speed strat. Nope, that's usually what happens when I try the speed strat, is I just get the other cars all kind of tangled up. Okay, let's move this parade forward. I got places to go, things to do, people to see. And here Tommy's going to say cover me to nobody. Yeah, nobody's in the car. Nobody's covering you, Tommy. Let's get this done, just you and me. All right, so here I think we're just going to run away without even planting the first bomb, just to see what happens. And again, we get this fails. You didn't get far enough away. Like, that's not correct. I didn't plant any of the bombs. Like, I bailed out before planting any bomb, so they didn't quite program that in. Here I thought maybe I was soft locked because the ambulance pushed the voodoo so they would smack into mine, but no, the AI here is smart enough to drive around me. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll plant this bomb. I think we're just going to let time run out after we've planted all three bombs here. So we'll fast forward, and I think we'll get exactly the same fail state message about not getting far enough away and having to abort. There it is. Now we come to my final attempt at this mission, and it's my challenge. And my goal in my challenge is to not use any of the weapons up in the top right-hand corner of the screen. none of the bullet weapons, none of the melee weapons, not even my fist. Now, I have 300 hit points of damage. I could easily just run all the way through this compound and take lots of hits, but still have plenty of health left. So, to make it spicier for me, I want to not get damaged at all. So, this is the no damage, no weapons, no punching, no nothing, except I am going to use one weapon. It's not a weapon that's in the top right corner, so I get away with it. And you're seeing my strategy here of using my car as a weapon. Again, it's not in the top right corner, so it counts. You can put an asterisk on it if you want to, but still it was tricky to figure out how to survive inside of the compound because there are guys. There's a guy that's up on the top level there, and some other guys that are kind of hard to kill with a car. So let's see how we do. Since this is the last Umberto mission, it's time to rate all 4 of his missions and to rate him as a mission giver. So the first Umberto mission is called Stunt Boat Challenge. That was the one where we had to prove ourselves to Umberto. Really, we had to prove ourselves to Rico by going through a collection of checkpoints in a boat over a bunch of ramps and show that we had huge cojones. I actually don't like that one. I really struggled with it in my speedrunning days. I found it too difficult to pass consistently. I mean, I would pass like 80% of the time, but it was annoying to make one little mistake and then maybe you lose like 20 seconds trying to get back online, and I never really like memorized the order of the icons, the checkpoints, and so it wasn't great for me. So anyway, we'll give that one a 5 out of 10, mediocre. So part of my strategy here was to let my car get on fire and then try to blow up the guy on the top level. And it looked like I got him, but then I realized as I was running around here that there was still somebody shooting at me. And it's the guy at the top. Oh my goodness, I can't do anything about this. Please, please, please let me go. I did this so many times to get this attempt. Don't shoot me. I'm still at a perfect 300. Leave me alone. Okay, all right. Looking good, Tommy. Easy peasy. So I wasn't sure how far I had to get away from the compound when that countdown timer got to 0, but I didn't want to get shot by any of these Haitians here inside the compound, so I spent a few seconds getting in a car and running, getting on the roof, and I think I just made it. I really don't know what the radius is for getting far enough away, but anyway, we got there in the end. Let's go. The next mission from Umberto was Cannon Fodder. That was the one where we had to fight like men with huge cojones and take out the sniper on the roof of the compound, the Haitian compound that we saw again in this video. And that one was pretty cool. At the end, you steal a van with drugs in it. We'll give that one 8 out of 10. Next was Naval Engagement. That's where Rico took us over on a boat, and then we took out a bunch of Haitians who were involved in a drug deal with the street wannabes. And then we also had to take out the street wannabes and grab a couple of briefcases, I don't know, probably drugs or whatever, and then escape like a big wanted level. That was a fun mission too. 8 out of 10 for that one. And then finally, this mission right here, Trojan Voodoo. This one has everything you could ask for in a mission. We're giving it a 9 out of 10. I like this one quite a bit. So, with the exception of Stunt Boat Challenge, which was a middling 5 out of 10 for me, the rest of Umberto's missions are all top-notch, 8s and a 9. And so we're going to average him out to an 8 out of 10 as a mission giver, which ties him for the lead at the moment with Auntie Poulette, who also got an 8 out of 10. So nice job, Umberto. So we're just driving towards the next mission that we'll tackle in the video. It's the final Diaz mission called Rub Out, a culminating mission of sorts. Let's go ahead and first listen to this phone call from Umberto.
Tommy, Umberto Rubina.
Hey, how's the cafe?
Oh, wonderful. Incredible, Tommy. Incredible. No wimps, Tommy. Just real men. And the beautiful women. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, me and Papi, to us, you're Cuban. You have proved yourself, man. You got big cojones.
Well, thank you, Umberto. Nobody said that to me since I left jail. See you around.
So that just about does it for this episode. We'll just go ahead and get near the Diaz mission marker in preparation for the next video and save our game a couple of times. If you have any memories you'd like to share about Trojan Voodoo, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and you have huge cojones.